Hi everyone, and welcome to Power Plays. I'm Harry, and today we're going to be starting the Pebberley Island DLC with Pebberley Reef. We're continuing our 2-point hostel adventure. As you can see, I've actually already got 2 stars on this, and that is because I've actually recorded the 1 star already, and when I went to record the 2 star, I lost all the footage. So I'm going to start this all over again, just so you guys get the consistency, seeing exactly what I do for Star 1 and carry that over to Star 2. I don't want to, essentially, the Star 1 hospital to be very different from the Star 2 hospital, because naturally it's going to happen. Different staff, I'll end up putting the rooms in different places, etc, etc. So I am going to restart this completely just for you guys. So make sure you subscribe to the channel. Drop this video a like, because this will be hour number 3 or 4 I've spent on Pebberley Reef. And comment down below what has been your favourite part of the Pebberley Island DLC. I've also just created a Discord channel, so make sure you check that out in the link below. It's going to be for all things Power Plays related. And there's quite a few people already there giving some pretty useful tips on 2-point hospital. So if you want a community just to talk 2-point hospital, then make sure you come check it out. It's good fun. So first, I'm just going to sell everything, get rid of everything, and we actually cannot do the 1-star requirement yet until we've swept up 100 bits of litter and hired 3 janitors. We're going to be very janitor focused in this hospital. And we also, I just want to get this out early, need to think about plots and expansion, because the plot sizes are not that great. I mean, look at that. And if I go all the way over here, because the helipad's all the way over there, so that's going to be a pain. I think it's, yeah, the sizes, the spaces, yeah, they aren't great. I mean, look at some of these. Singles, yeah, so everything's going to be very spread out. This is my favorite one because they combine into 2. So yeah, I'm also going to be introducing the ice sculpture. The ice sculpture is a Pebberley Island DLC item, and essentially it does the same thing as a small aircon. However, you do not need to maintain it. So look at that area of effect, and then look at that one. Oh, and you can see they're pretty much, they are the same pretty much. Maybe the small aircon one's slightly bigger, but it does not need maintenance. So we're going to be taking full advantage of that. Now, let's get some doctors and nurses in. They'll be good for the pharmacy. Now, janitors here, they have 0 skills every single time. So I always make sure when I'm hiring janitors, clear up poo, brilliant. When I'm hiring janitors, I make sure that I'm getting the skills, the exact skills that I want, because you can afford to be very picky, because another one exactly the same is just going to come along. So let's get a GP's office in, and because all my templates already have radiators in, I'm going to need to get rid of those radiators and put in an ice sculpture. Now, because the GP office is somewhere where there's going to be a lot of traffic, a lot of people in, I actually like to sell that extra medicine cabinet and put a second ice sculpture in. We have a pharmacy, so let's go ahead and put that in. I think it's also worth noting on this hostel there's quite a few disasters. So you get earthquakes, the electrical storms, they're the usual ones, but you also get solar events, which are going to set the hostel on fire, a bit like here. You have frog storms and water tornadoes. So I always make sure that I've got a few fire extinguishers handy because of that. finally, well, not finally, but let's get a training room in. Just stick that here for now. Stick a ice sculpture in. And then a staff room. There we go. And again, stick an ice sculpture in. Now, in this hospital, there are quite a few rooms that we're going to need. And a lot of them have emergencies. So that is something we need to look out for. Let's rotate this. And then stick the toilets in here. Now, as I was saying, there's a lot of rooms needed in this hospital. So we're going to need the chromotherapy, which has, what's it have? It has emergencies. The clown clinic, the deluxe clinic, which also has emergencies. The DNA lab, the fracture ward, emergencies. Head office, emergencies. Identification room, which is the first new room of the Pebberley Island DLC, which cures blank look. It needs a nurse in. That has emergencies. Injection room, emergencies. PANS lab, pest control. Pharmacy, emergencies. Psychiatry, emergencies. Resolution lab, surgery, emergencies. And the ward, emergencies. So quite a lot. Quite a lot of rooms, quite a lot of emergencies. So let's get our GP trained straight away. We've got one janitor hired at the moment. Now, you would usually want a research room just so you can do the upgrade of the identification room, but because I've already played this, I already have it. So just make sure that you are looking out for those research doctors.
First, they replace our biscuits. Then they come for us.
Let's get another janitor in. Now, although, yes, that is a great, well, not great, but it's a good DNA doctor for me to hire, I'm actually not going to hire them because you need to be careful about your costs. You don't want to hire too many staff early on and essentially not have the rooms, not be getting the treatment rooms in, end up having too much costs, and everything goes to pot. Pot's the polite way of me putting it. So hopefully this training, is going to be super quick. So we can have both of them GP trained. Or do I want both of them GP trained? Yeah, do you know what? I'm not going to train both of them as a GP. I'm going to stick this one in. I'm going to get them trained as a psychiatrist. I know that means we don't have the cover, but it does mean that we can get a psychiatrist in, so we can up those diagnosis rates early on. Should be fine. So we're 2 out of 3 janitors hired. We're on our way to sweeping up all the litter. We do need another assistant at some point. And these are the plots that we're going to end up getting, so 35k and 55k, so keep an eye out when we have the money for that, because we are going to need to expand pretty quickly. So you can see we've not got that much space for more rooms. So we've got that psychiatrist trained. And let's get that extra doctor hired. Oh, another DNA doctor, they're really trying to push him. But this way, because we've got the extra diagnosis room, hopefully it's going to help get us those cures or ability to cure early on. And what I can do is stick this one in for a mechanics training, and then get that drug mixer upgraded pretty early on. And so for the star one, when we eventually get around to unlocking it, we need a cure rate of 70%. We need to train 12 janitors, and that's not 12 individual janitors, just 12 skill trees of janitors. We need to cure 10 patients with blank look, which is going to be our new illness in the identification room, and water 40 plants. Why we got to water 40 plants, I don't know. But so I will put some plants out there, and then I will, as soon as that's done, get rid of them very quickly. So I'm going to buy that extra bit of land. I'm hopefully going to buy another bit of land shortly.
And this is 2 Point Radio.
Let's get them in. Let's get that drug mixer. And we are going to need to get some maintenance janitors in, trained. So hopefully we're going to get some money from this one. Yeah, I can drop them in. I can get this. No. There we go. Get this one trained. That way I'm not going to have my machines blowing up. Ah, and there are frogs. They look so confused. I hope we don't dissect them or do anything like that with them. I hope we send them to the local zoo. I do like frogs. Yeah, pharmacy is calling us. Just getting that upgrade done. Dun. Don't need that negative trait.
We're sorry for the litter that you dropped on our floor.
What I'm going to be able to do is flip this janitor to only be maintenance. Hopefully we're going to get some more cures off, and we should be pretty close. Some patient home, because we don't have a ward just yet. Should be pretty close to unlocking all the requirements for that first star. To be able to challenge for it anyway. Ah, see, there's our blank look. There's our first one with blank look. So I say that shouldn't need doing at all. Let's get curing some patients. So I want to bring some cash in, unsurprisingly. There we go. We have done everything we need to get that, well, to start making progress towards that first star. So as I said, cure rate 70%, train 12 janitors, cure 10 patients with blank look, and water 40 plants. So now we have the water 40 plants thing available. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to put a couple of plants out here. Do you know what? Let's just do that. And the best thing is, because this hospital is ridiculously hot, especially since I've not put any ice sculptures knocking around, it means that these should get very thirsty very quickly. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start my ward off. You know I like to build quite a big ward. This ward is going to have six. That was a 7, 6? No, 6. So it has emergencies the size of 4 and 6. And actually in this hospital there is an emergency where you have to diagnose the patient as well. And one of the places where they get sent after is going to be the ward. So technically it also has an emergency the size of 1. So let's get these in. Come on, that'll fit just nicely there. I know it will. bang down some gold stars. Come on, there we go. One behind each bed, because that's how I like to do it. Spreads out the attractiveness as well, quite nicely. And there we go. Perfect. We now have a ward. I'm going to hire this one just to work in it for now, although not ideal. But we do need someone to work in the ward. They're not terrible. So there you go. Diagnose and cure a patient. Let's see how we do with that.
Doctor needed in GP's office.
We still need extra GPs, extra nurses. And ideally I want to hire them before I hire anyone else, because we are going to grow. So let's get this one in. Let's get, I can get that one to train him super quick, hopefully. 25 days. So you can see all these desperately need some water. Not great.
Scoundrels who think nothing of pickpocketing your 19th century velvet wallet. But you will have to spend time at Grockle Falls Airport, a more ghastly place I cannot recall.
Let's drop there, in there, just for now, and get this VIP diagnosed. Stick them back in here. I wonder if they're going to go to the psychiatry or the ward. We've got another good doctor here. I don't know why I dropped them just to pick them up again, but I did. Let's get them in to then learn to be the backup psychiatrist. How long is this one going to take? Yeah, 24 days. Alright. Alright, now we have some backup GPs and some backup psychiatrists. We don't have enough nurses though. Let's keep an eye on that. And we are going to need some more, whatchamacallit, janitors. It's the official term, whatchamacallit. I would like to buy this plot before the costs come in. If anyone would like to get cured, that would be fantastic. Too late. Tell you what, we are getting some fantastic doctors in, which is making me quite happy. So I'm going to get them trained as a GP because we're... No. What's going on? Why wouldn't you... Because I picked up the wrong one, that's why. There we go. That nurse isn't terrible. Let's see if we get a better one. We end up hiring both of them. Identification. Well, let's build that identification room. There we go. It's quite a cool process. does go this way. Let's get a fire extinguisher in there. I'm just going to pop a few out here as well. Although I'm going to end up selling them as soon as I buy the next, what's-it-called, building. Because I will not be bothered to move the fire extinguisher with it. Although maybe now saying this, I might think about it. There we go. Alright, we've got identification room in. We have a nurse who can work in there. And so we're going to need a clown clinic, a chromotherapy, a pest control, and identification. So that is going to be perfect. And we're also going to need an injection room. So I might actually have that one, or get that one trained in the injection room as soon as I get the cash, which is now. I need to wait till that is done. Really close to having these plants watered, so I'm going to start selling them because I'm not a fan of having plants out. If someone could please water that plant, that would be fantastic. Definitely have enough for even an additional. I forgot we have an injection nurse already. Perfect. We've got enough for an expansion on these psychiatries. I'm just going to move it just here. Didn't do the emergency, pretty sure. Yeah. Hopefully we'll be able to afford that very soon with a cure here. Oh, I refuse to pay there. Fantastic. Maybe the next one then. We can get that in before the bills come in. That would be great. Or not. There we go. One more, and then we'll be able to do that GP's office. Quite a bit of a queue here, but that's because our ward nurse was actually doing a training. You're not helping me with these refuse to pays. In that, and we cured our first patient with. I'll try and make sure I catch it next time. We've got a doctor here. We've got a good nurse.
Hospital patron arriving now.
All right, let's have a think. So we got enough to expand our GP officers by 1 and our psychiatrists by 1, so that's perfect. So what can we get this doctor to do? We can get them to be a treatment doctor, so we could have them in the Deluxe clinic, we could have them in the PANS lab, Resolution lab, head office, or we can get them as a DNA doctor. I'm going to stick them in treatment for now. Mainly because I have someone already who can train treatment. And did I hire anyone else? Still need to hire a nurse. And that nurse should only be like that. Football crazy. New illness, make sure our prices are sky high. And some patient home because we do not have a Deluxe clinic at the moment.
Bins will become full.
Let's sell this plant and then have a look at how we've done in our first year. We should definitely be getting the best teaching hospital. I'd probably say the Rising Star. I don't think we've killed anyone. This could be decent. I'm going to go for 5. It's pretty out there. Cool. 6. Oof. I mean, we were never going to get that one, and I guess our rep isn't great because of the prices, so what can I expect?
End of year
Fits perfectly. Come on, we're really close to hitting that 100k. That would be nice.
Nurse, please go to the pharmacy.
Come on. There we go. Plop you in there. We really need to hire a treatment. No, a ward nurse. Let's get you doing that upgrade. Have I even done this last upgrade on this? No, I haven't. I definitely need to hire more janitors. So let's get them in here. Let's get them learning maintenance, because I do need to start training them. And this one needs to get trained as well, because otherwise they're not going to progress anymore.
I've always said electricity was a bad thing. To all those who
Really?
scoffed at me, spare a thought for the poor souls in a hospital currently under siege from an electrical storm.
Under siege. It's a very strong word. So our cure rates aren't that bad, to be honest. We are underway on training the janitors. There we go, one trained. And I need this one trained in ghost capture. It's going to cost us some money, but get that done. Diagnose and cure a patient. I will take that on.
And soon.
Safely and soon. I agree. Oh, we literally just killed someone just as I started the ghost capture. So let's drop a treatment nurse in here. Let's just run this a bit slower so you can see these have their face stamped on.
Maintenance required in pharmacy.
Ooh, what a mustache. And there we go, we got a second one cured. Getting ghost capture done over there. You're going to get seen soon. We've nearly got enough money. Very nearly got enough money. Very, yes, we do have enough money. To buy that extra area. So there we go. That's going to get built, and then we're going to, ooh, just in time, and then we're going to move this ward. It's going to kick everyone out, but we're going to move it anyway. See how much longer it's got? 10 days, 9 days. I actually haven't done the research to unlock the next upgrade on that. And for Star 2, we're going to need to upgrade 15 machines. So I'm not really that keen on upgrading all my machines straight away. I mean, it's only a 70% cure rate, so it's not that hard to obtain. So we could do it without all of the whatchamacallit it, without, let's see, it's not going to let me move them. Yeah, we could try and do it without upgrading all the machines. No, let's move that here. Let's put that nurse back in. Let's stick these out. Fantastic. And I believe I told someone to wait for a deluxe clinic, which is a nice 3x3. This way around? Yeah, this way around. Stick it right by the door. Let's get the console in just in the corner here. Fire extinguisher. That should cover more than everything. And we're going to spend the rest of our money on gold stars. I mean, for the second star, we do need to get a hostile attractiveness level of 75%. So think of this as helping that. There we go. So let's push everything up. And we now have 2 janitors trained. Let's get another maintenance janitor in. There we go. Oh, that one hit us hard.
Maintenance announcement. Toilets need routine
We have
servicing.
3 psychiatrists. How that isn't being seen to, I don't know. 3 for the 1 room. We got more than enough. Yeah, that was quick. Prices up, prices up, prices up, prices up. Where's our VIP patient going now? Yeah, diagnosis rates aren't great at the moment. I would like to get this one trained and another GP train him. So I wouldn't mind some cures round about now, please.
We're sorry for the litter that you dropped on our floor.
Injection room. No. Build a nice injection room here, though. We really need to get a ward nurse sorted.
Patients arriving for pharmacy.
Well, wasn't that a bit of good luck? Hang on. I've not tagged all these correctly. So, Deluxe Clinic, Pan's Lab, Head Office, and Resolution. Nothing else is needed here. God, why? Ah! Come on. Let's get this one in for... Is it going to let me do it? No. Come on. Let's get another cure on, and then I'll be able to do it.
Janitor called to repair face stamp.
Should just be able to do that, I think. Yeah. Get you in there. Injection room. Yeah, we need to build an injection room soon. So let's just do that right now. I think I've got a... Yes, I have a template for an injection room. So stick that in here. Can't afford it. Fantastic. We need 33k for it. Alright. Definitely can't afford it now. Let's wait till we get 33k. Which hopefully is going to be after we've cured some of these. Let's get that money in. Yes. I should be able to get this GP trained as well.
Doctor needed in GP's office.
We've got enough GPs. Come on, training. Alright, pause. Whilst I have all that money. Let's get that done. Stick this here. And off we go. Alright, and we have a nurse. Perfect. Another janitor. I'm going to get that one as a cleaning janitor. Ooh, those water tornadoes. How much is this room? 31. Alright. Next 31k we're going to build another psychiatry. And we can fit toilets in here as well. So how are we doing? We might need a marketing room just to push in some patients with blank luck. And we need to start training some more janitors. Other than that, we're looking pretty good, to be honest. I could be doing this a lot quicker, but I'm just sorting out all my basics, as you know I like to do. Get all those sorted as early as possible. Let's get another ward management in. How are we doing on this emergency? Okay, we've passed that emergency. Fantastic. We are not making money, apparently. I'm not concerned though. We should be fine. Pass this emergency. Fantastic. There we go. Hearing those nice dings. Let's get you in there. Come on. Let's get this trained. There we go. And we wait. Yeah, I'll take that on, although we've not done one yet. But I'll take it on. At least now we've got a few, well, another nurse that can work in there. I should probably tag them. There we go.
Let us take a look at the proper behavior to exhibit when dealing with loud and unruly neighbors. The first step is to knock politely on their door,
Yeah.
smile, and ask them to decrease their boisterousness. The second step is to call in the riot police and insist that they gas the hooligans at once.
Earthquake warning. Staff should secure patients before securing themselves.
Alright, let's move that there. Or move it in that direction. Copy that. Stick one in that direction as well. Alright, now we've got 2 psychiatries. I do need to get that psychiatrist trained as well. inspection. Ghost capture. Who's not happy? A junior assistant wants training. There we go. I should keep them happy. Alright, come on guys. Let's pick this up a bit. Fracture ward. Not right now, but we will. There we go. Let's keep getting some cures in. Keep getting that money in. Because it's been quite tight on money. But I'm not too concerned, to be honest. Go. Some money there. I'm going to use that money to get this one trained in psychiatry too. So we've got 4 janitors trained, 2 people cured with blank luck. We've got another, is that one blank luck as well? Yeah, 2 there with blank luck, so that's great. At least we've got some people coming in. So that should put us on 4. Got psychiatrist being trained. Ah, yeah, things are looking good. We've got another nurse. Fantastic. We can get them trained in ward management. That's going to put us at 4 ward nurses, but really 3, because I actually want to get rid of one of them. Bang those prices up, and then let's pick this one up. And you see, we've just moved to the next level, so we do need to just keep an eye out on things.
This is 2 Point Radio.
And our second year awards. So we got 6 last time. We should definitely get the training one again. We have killed someone, so I'm going to go for 5. It's going to be really embarrassing if I get 1. 4. Did not get Hospital of the Year or Patient's Choice Award. Got to be better than that. Yeah, getting a nurse in there. Oh. How many do I have? No, that's fine for now. Come on. See, I told you I wasn't worried about the money side. Alrighty then, we can get this one tagged there, and now basically we don't need this one. Yeah, we don't actually need that one, apart from I want to use them to train some people in ward management. So we'll keep them for now. Let's get this one to teach psychiatry 2. Yeah, that'll be nice and quick. Yeah, everyone's going to complain that they're too hot because I've still never put out the eye sculptures. Chest infection. Alright, so it's a new one that we can put down. I mean, it's not fitting there. We've probably got a fracture clinic here. A few more stuff. And quickly get this one trained as well. Come on. There we go.
Deluxe Clinic calling doctor.
Yep. I miss Mitten University where everyone was 0. At least you knew what you were getting there. You knew exactly what you were getting, and I did not care. $152k now. We're definitely going to have the money to what's it called? What am I trying to say? We're definitely going to have the money to do all those machine upgrades for Star 2. There we go. Alright, it's early in the morning. So I'm going to get this one trained in maintenance. And let's actually have a look at the Janitors situation. So, we can get that one trained. So we still need to hire... we're going to need to hire a few more maintenance for sure. At least we're getting that one trained so we can start training people in maintenance 2 when needed. I need to train this one for mechanics 2 because when we get to the 2nd star we need to upgrade 50 machines. I'm going to want that done fairly quickly because I don't want the machines to be out of order for long. It's just the thought process as to what I'm doing. Why am I doing certain things? I'm going to hire them. Yes, I'll take that emergency. No, I won't take the DNA lab because now, of course, we can't get any DNA doctors. And this one.
The authorities really ought to do something about them.
Patients for psychiatry on the way.
That one can be a ward nurse. Let's get this one trained. Mechanics 2 while I've got the cash. And let's get this clown clinic sorted. Get a clown clinic sorted, and then I think I'm going to cut it there. There we go. Let's get a fire extinguisher in. Get one there as well, and then one there. That'll do, and then some gold stars. Perfect. Alright, so we've trained 5 janitors, we're about to change a 6th. We've cured 4 people with blank luck. We need to cure 10 in total. Do we have anyone in the pipeline? Doesn't look like we have anyone in the pipeline. No one's queuing. So, I mean, we may want to get a marketing room and just bump things up a bit there. Do a marketing campaign on the identification, which is going to push some more people through. Maybe something for us to consider. I'm not going to worry about it too much now, just because I still need to train quite a few janitors. 7 more, well, 6 more after this one to be precise. Not anything I'm too concerned about though. We have a decent amount of cash, we're at 250k now. Oh, we cured another person with blank luck, so we're halfway through there, and we're going to be halfway through our janitors too. Perfect. Let's get this one shown in GP Practice 3. And yeah, well, that is going to be it. As I said, this is it's not the first time I've recorded this, but I actually think this one's turned out better. So, you know, maybe everything happens for a reason. Not that there's anything wrong with the other one, but I just feel like the foundations of this one are a bit more solid. So thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Give the video a like, only if you enjoy it, of course. And comment down below, how are you finding the Pebberley Island DLC? And what do you think of these ice sculptures? Do you think they're better than the aircon machines? Yes, the aircon machines need maintenance, but they can have a bigger area of effect, which can be useful. And lastly, do not forget to check out the Discords down below. It'd be really great to see more of you on it, just so we can talk more things 2 Point Hospital. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you on the next episode. Bye for now.